At the very heart of all Greek legends and mighty deeds, one thread holds everything together: fate itself. There are powers that even I, Zeus, king of the gods, must respect and cannot command. Some things are simply meant to be: the laughter of children, the fall of empires, a hero's journey, or a sudden storm upon the sea. All are woven together and guided by hands older than time itself. Greetings, my dear friends. Welcome to Zeus's Storytime. I am Zeus, the Greek god of thunder and kingship. Today I will share with you a tale called The Role of the Fates and the Moirai, how Clotho, Lachesis, and Atropos weave destiny in Greek mythology, a story from the mighty Greek legends that teaches us courage and wisdom. Let's dive into the world of gods and heroes. Picture now the shining heights of Mount Olympus, where clouds swirl in bright sunlight, and every stone hums with the power of destiny. But above even Olympus, above the halls of gods and the temples of mortals, there is a web, brilliant, ever-changing, endless. At its heart, three sisters work in silence and harmony. They are the Moirai, known far and wide as the Fates, Clotho, Lachesis, and Atropos. Clotho, with nimble fingers, spins the fine, silken threads of life. She hums gently as she works, drawing each new thread from the spindle: births, beginnings, and hope itself spring from her touch. You can almost hear her gentle song on the breeze every time a child's first cry rises into the morning air. Beside her stands Lachesis, watchful and wise, measuring each thread with a rod of polished bronze. She determines how long every thread will run: the years of a king, the days of a wandering merchant, the breaths of a poet under the stars. With careful eyes, she weighs destinies, great and small, promising joy or sorrow. Then there is Atropos, the sternest of all, holding her gleaming shears. When the appointed hour comes, Atropos cuts the thread. No plea nor bribe nor even my thunderbolt can turn her from her task. The end comes with a single, silent snip, soft as a sigh, final as nightfall. She brings closure, peace, and sometimes grief, but she sets every soul free to journey on. The fates work in shadows and light, seen and unseen alike. Gods and mortals whisper their names, hoping to change destiny, yet always find the thread remains strong. From the roaring rivers of the underworld to the peaceful hills where shepherds sing, the Moirai guide all lives. Sometimes, even I wonder what thread they spin for me. Beyond the swirling mists surrounding Mount Olympus, the threads of fate continue their silent journey. As Atropos's shears fall with quiet certainty, life's tapestry unfolds in ways both unexpected and inevitable. Clotho's spinning never ceases, her hands glide swiftly, drawing new threads from the well of time. Each thread holds the spark of a soul yet unborn, the promise of a future yet to unfold. Across the wide world below, newborn cries echo, carried on gentle winds, heralding fresh stories waiting to be lived. Lachesis, ever watchful, follows each thread along its winding path, her bronze rod measuring the moments that shape joy and sorrow alike. She sees the triumphs of heroes, the laughter of children, and the silent tears buried deep in mortal hearts. Her judgment is impartial, woven with wisdom older than the mountains themselves. Atropos stands still, her grim duty unwavering. She waits patiently, knowing that no good or evil can delay the final cut. Even mighty gods cannot challenge her decree. When the time arrives, her shears slice the thread, soft as a whispered farewell, yet absolute in their finality. It is the end both feared and respected, the moment when life's journey concludes, and the soul's next chapter begins. The Moirai's work is neither cruel nor merciless. It is balance and order, the rhythm that keeps the cosmos turning. Through their unseen hands, destinies are intertwined, heroes rise and fall, empires bloom and fade, love ignites and withers, all according to the pattern set before time began. Even I, Zeus, must bow to their command, for fate is a power beyond even the thunderbolt. So remember, dear friends, that though we walk paths laid out by the fates, within each thread lies the courage to face the unknown, the wisdom to accept what is, and the strength to shape our own stories with honor. The Moirai teach us that destiny is both a gift and a guide, leading us always toward the truth of who we are. I hope you enjoyed this story about the role of the fates and the Moirai. The lesson we learned today is that while fate weaves the pattern of our lives, courage and wisdom lie in how we live each moment. Remember to carry this wisdom with you, and be courageous every day. Join me again soon for more tales from the Greek legends. Till I see you again, farewell, my dear friends. If you enjoyed this journey with me today, please take a moment to subscribe and tap the bell icon beside the subscribe button. Your support truly means the world to us. It helps ensure we can continue sharing more magical tales from the Greek legends with you and friends everywhere. Don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comments. Your voice inspires us and helps grow our storytelling family. Thank you for being part of this adventure, and I can't wait to welcome you back for the next story.